Pre-patch is nearly over and the Burning Crusade is nearly upon us and the Dark Portal is about to open. I hope you have had fun in pre-patch. Overall, I would give it maybe a 7-8 out of 10 experience. The launch wasn't great, but leveling my priest through pre-patch was a load of fun. I love the new leveling curve, it was great. Obviously the world has been super busy, and I did a video recently about how busy it was and I was getting a little bit frustrated. That seems to happen around the level 50s, that things get really busy. But it's great to see loads of people playing the game that we love. I want to talk to you guys today about something that I've seen a lot in pre-patch: weaponized FOMO. Now, I've talked about this briefly in the past in other videos, and obviously this is more of a content creator issue, I would say. Many content creators fed on and preyed on the fact that people feel as if they're always behind in WoW, if they're not gonna, what if they don't do something in time? What if they're not level 58 in time of blah blah blah? Or what if they haven't done this? What if they haven't got a full PvP set by the time you get to level 60 and the Dark Portal opens? You don't need to worry about that. Some of you would have loved that, and I did a little PvP grinding myself on my priest because I wanted to get the staff. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not telling people how to play the game. I want to make that very clear. I've worried that maybe some of my videos have been a bit soapboxy recently, and I've been like, oh, that's not how you play the game. I really don't mind how anyone plays the game. I want people to have fun. But I think there's a lot of content creators that serve for this, the meta and the hardcore kind of, and by hardcore I mean taking the game super seriously. And sometimes maybe the casual lots and the people who are just chilling and playing for fun maybe get a little bit left behind. By championing that, I'm not saying that people who play more seriously are wrong or anything like that. Yeah, I just wanted to make that point clear. But yeah, weaponized FOMO is something that, and I think it's always existed in content creation, but maybe it's because I've been more aware of other content creators recently. The amount of thumbnails and dramatic titles, things about Azeroth is on fire, the realms are on fire, World of Warcraft is on fire, and you need to do this, and there's a lot of that at the moment going about and I think it's predatory, and I think it's wrong. You don't need to rush, okay? You won't get left behind, because I'm guessing that if you're casual and if you like to take the game at your own pace, you're probably not bothered about getting to 70, in the first week and blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, and the people who do, they don't want us. They want to play with the sweaty, let's, level as quick as we can, let's get Kara tuned super fast, let's do it, let's clear dead quick. They don't want me, but who's bumbling around flipping Stormwind Stockades right now, doing it quite badly. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you've got time. I know it's only a year cycle for TBC anniversary, so there is a little bit of pressure there, I understand that. Even if you've got a few hours a day to play, maybe not as much as other people. I don't play, even though it's a WoW channel that I have here, I don't play that much WoW a day. Usually it's 2 hours while I stream, maybe when I'm doing a video, and then maybe 1 or 2 hours in a day. Now some people might go, oh, that's actually quite a lot, that's fine. But for some people, 12 hours is their norm, which is fine, different strokes for different folks. But I promise you, if you're just actively playing through the TBC, I guess it should be just through TBC, you'll be fine. I promise you, you will get to 70, and any of the goals that you've set, you will be able to achieve. I promise you, you'll be able to. And I wanted to sort of sideline this by saying, if you are struggling to connect with the WoW community at the moment, maybe it's because there's been, let's be honest, there's been a fair bit of negativity, and I think rightly so. There's been a lot of stuff against Blizzard, and I called them out about what TBC is going to be like on release. There are definitely concerns there. I think the mega realm, one realm, loads of layers thing is going to be a real pain on launch. And that obviously breeds a lot of negativity. And that last video I did was really negative, and I do apologize about that. Yeah, if you think, oh, the wider community seems really negative and toxic and I don't like it, I implore you, maybe use Discord or the forums. Look for small leveling communities. They exist. There are people who just like to play the game for fun. or build your own community, such as I have done with my friends. We've got a little community called Feeling Cute. There's about maybe 10 or 11 of us. We'd like a few more people, but we've all got the same idea of how to play it, and that we're playing it cool and casual. You can build communities within communities that suit your needs, or you can join ones that suit your needs. They do exist. You may have to go and find them, but they do exist. And I think these small communities are like paramount to how much people enjoy the game. From personal experience, during pre-patch, playing with my buddies, it's the first time WoW has felt like 2004 for me for a long time. I don't know, we're all playing together with like a common goal, and we're all helping each other, and it's just great. And I think if you can find something like that, I think you will enjoy the game 100 times more. Just the same way that people who take the game more seriously, they will be finding communities of people who like want to level as quickly as possible, and they want to get into the dungeons and into the heroics and all of that. And that's great, and they'll have loads of fun that way, but that's not the only way to play. And I fear that sometimes people think that it's either that way or the highway, so to speak. And it isn't. So if you are feeling the FOMO that you're going to miss out, you're not going to miss out. You're going to have your experience, and you're going to have a load of fun with it, I promise you. There are so many videos right now saying that if you're not at this point, then, you know, you'll fall behind and all stuff like that. So I think it makes sense that people are feeling a little bit negative and a bit unsure, and maybe that they're feeling like they're going to fall behind, because they're being bombarded with videos and thumbnails of like, do this so you don't fall behind, and all of this kind of stuff that sits with people. I'm here once again to say to dismiss FOMO, reject FOMO, don't worry, enjoy Azeroth how you want. You will not be left behind. Like I said, you'll have your experience, and the people who want to rush and want to take the game seriously, let them do it. We'll play the game our way. That's the great thing about WoW. It accepts all kinds of players and all kinds of play styles. I hope pre-patch has been a joy for you. I hope TBC is going to be a joy for all of you. If you're on Thunderstrike EU and you want a chill time, we are looking for ranged DPS. Warlocks, hunters, especially mages. If you're interested and you want to take it easy, it is going to be a super casual experience. Please don't join if you think if we're going to have like consistent raid schedules and all stuff like that. But yeah, if you like to take it easy and want to play with some friends and make some friends and be part of a cool little community, then whisper any of us at Feeling Cute. We'd love to have you aboard. And I think that is it from me. Enjoy TBC, and bye for now.